Once the abyss has here, there is no way out, rather befriending it and exploring the depth. I will let your imaginations run wild and let you look for yourself to decipher the given lines with the understanding you got. These are the lines from the second chapter of my book, The Day God Spoke, which will be a philosophical fiction and is yet to release. Now it is up to you whether you want to read the book and then come back to the video and watch it, or vice versa. Since it will be a task for you to decode the philosophy it's trying to preach. Each word has a philosophical sense in this quote, but the words which hold the essence of this whole quote are abyss, befriending, explore, and depths. Now, just to skim through the surface for the backbone of this quote, we will take an analogy. We all are troubled and tormented by a plethora of obstacles trying to hinder with our also mesmerizing lives, which we think we must make for ourselves, but rather fail to do so. Why? Just why? So the answer to your question is, we tend to think our lives to be a curve which always sees the crest but no trough. Alas, missing the fact that both a crest and a trough combined gives birth to what we call as a wave. We tend to run away from the darkness and the suffering, if you may. So what should be done? No one wants to suffer in their lives, but try to look at this situation with this perspective and hear me out on this one. How far are you gonna run away from the pain and suffering? If you are looking for a solution, then that is a rabbit hole in itself. A solution is just like a temporary escape from your miseries, and you trying to run away from it or resist it just makes your pain stronger, since resistance makes stronger. Try not to think of a pink elephant, and that is the only thing which will come to your mind at that particular instance. Now what? You cannot run away from it, so maybe letting life unfold and unravel by itself should be the next best option. Try this and you might end up killing yourself anyways, as one day or the other you will succumb to your miseries. Hell man, this guy is closing all the doors for us. What shall be actually done? The answer to this would be rather simple. Do not run away from your gloom. Embrace it. Unfortunate is the man not beholding the two facets of this journey. If you have seen good times and are going through bad ones, then my friend, you are a lucky one if luck exists. You witness two facets of this reality. Now do not confuse embracing of gloom and suffering while succumbing to it. Wait, what? This is still getting confusing, and I know you are getting all vexed out. Don't you worry, the quote which we started the video with has got our back. Now trying to decipher the quote and extracting the real help, real hack from it. The word abyss is the utter suffering you are faced with. It is such a depth which seems difficult to escape out from. Now you are into the abyss, full of sheer suffering and pain. Now what? Befriend the abyss. Now, there is a subtle difference between befriend and friend. Befriend is more like portraying yourself as a friend, rather emotionally being attracted for friendship or attached to it. Now the abyss has been illusioned as your friend. Make it your guide and explore its depth. It will be glad to host you. Once boredom has it, it will no longer be interested in hosting you and would one day leave you by yourself. Hence, you did not make an effort to leave the abyss leaves you. How powerful this is. Hopefully, this didn't make you wrap your head around the concept of overcoming your suffering. Rather, we should put it this way now. Suffering overcoming the boredom you bring with yourself. But this boredom, my friend, will work in your favor. Hopefully, now you might have gotten the gist of my upcoming book and hopefully read it. This was just 2 lines from the whole of chapter 2. Now you could imagine what the whole book would provide you with.